when you feel the connection all over you, they are all over in your mind constantly. They are on your thinking. Wherever you go, the energy is really present, and you can feel them in your thoughts. You're thinking that could be a telepathy, and you can also feel some sadness, and you really think that is the connection, and you're picking up on their sadness, and this is love. So yes, the connection can be deep, real, and intense, but here is what I really wanted to say, that the feeling what you have is not actually love, that is attachment. It's the energetic connection which shows up when there are unhealed and unresolved wounds within you. And this is most important things to really understand, that if you really wanted to actually move toward in your journey, so you need to understand these facts. So let's talk about what is twin flame boundaries and why they are totally different from any other relationship. How do you really put boundaries with your twin flame? And it is important to have these boundaries with your twin flame, because that's how the journey works, and that's how you can also create a real peace within the connection. When we talk about boundaries in a twin flame connection, we have to really start by understanding that there is something really important with this person, and there is important thing that might be different from everything you have been experienced and seen and even thought about boundaries so far. So in a regular relationship, you think of boundaries as like something external. You can always say that you don't want this, or you really wanted to walk away. You can actually give them the real instruction. That can be feel like a boundary. That's the external boundary you can put up like a protection for other relationship. But when it comes to twin flames, the external boundaries won't help you, because twin flames are your perfect mirror. So they will mirror back your blocks and barriers to love. When twin flames mirror back you, they are helping you to look at those unhealed parts of you where the love was never reached. So when you set a boundary externally with your twin flame, or block them, or you do something, then it doesn't really help, because it only creates a sort of like anger or a blame or a guilt within you, and they're just going to mirror that back to you, maybe through some other connections or something else, because they will mirror that exact wound what you are carrying within you. It's really a lot, I understand that, but this is actually to know that when you're really working on boundaries, what you need to do is like you need to build the internal boundaries. That really comes with taking the power back to you. So wherever you have given power to your twin flame because you are just chasing them, or you are having an attachment with them, that is where you are giving the power away. So taking the power back is the first boundary you can put it in. So telling your twin flame about you don't want to do this, or you will not really able to give you something, or you won't be able talk to them or something, that sort of, it's not really going to work here. So every time when you feel that you feeling weak in this connection and you really wanted to have progress, you always need to do the detachment with your twin flame. So detaching is first by putting boundary. So putting boundaries energetically where you are actually leaking those energy in the places where they are mirroring you. So for example, your twin flame is in a third party and you are chasing and watching what actually they are doing externally, then it is actually you are giving the power to the twin flame and the karmic. So instead of doing that, you actually need to look at where is that mirror in your life, where is that they are mirroring the similar sort of a connection energetically. It may not be you are in a karmic relationship, you could be in a mirror of, it could be a workplace, it could be something else, or it could be sort of a situation. So you really need to look at and make choices where you can actually come out of those karmic loops. So when you put boundary of not really looking at what they are doing, to do that first you need to put the internal boundary. So internal boundary is about then choosing your respect there, choosing yourself there, because doing that you are just gonna hurt yourself, right? So instead of before taking the external action, you first look at where am I not really respecting myself, and then you put boundary with yourself. Then that boundary will be energetically built with your twin flame. That means you don't really bother about what they are doing. So twin flame boundaries are very important to not to leak your energy of the union, or else you are healing, you're doing the inner work, but you are really like leaking the energy in some external activities, then it's not really going to help you, because you will always keep drained. So learn to put boundaries. If you really want to know how to put boundaries, I will really invite you to attend my workshops and the group coaching. I have some space open for my group coaching. That will be a great space for you to really work on your deeper feelings and core blocks, and really know how to work on the boundaries. So the workshops happens on Saturdays. You can check my website. To introduce myself, in the last, I am an ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe, and then I'm also in this journey. So you can really trust me, because the one who is doing the work, it always helps to go deep with. So if you're ready, and if you're choosing to go deeper, just check my website, and I'll see you in my group coaching at some time. So take care of yourself, and I see you in the next video.